Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars review. Next up for you today, we're not going to be taking a look at a figure or a vehicle from Hasbro. Instead we're going to be taking a look at some higher end collectibles. The next couple of items that I want to give you a look at are from a company called Master Replicas, who used to create merchandise for the Star Wars saga as well as many other film franchises. Unfortunately Master Replicas no longer hold the Star Wars license, so they're not, eligible to make products from Star Wars, hence why Hasbro are now making replica lightsabers, and Gentle Giant now have the license to create scaled replicas and full-size replicas of the helmets used in Star Wars. And that's what I want to give you a look at today. It's one of the Master Replicas scaled helmets, and in keeping with the Mandalorian theme that I've been doing in my last couple of reviews, what with the rocket firing Boba Fett and also a Jedi cast, I thought I'd give you a look at none other than Boba Fett himself. This is one of my favourite helmets in my collection. I do have about 3 or 4 of these now, and I've got to say the detail, and the paint applications and the overall screen accuracy of this helmet are absolutely superb, and I'm really impressed with this piece. Unfortunately I don't have the packaging to show you, as I've had this item for about a year now and I wasn't planning on reviewing it. But I thought, what with the Mandalorian theme that I've been running throughout my past couple of reviews, I thought this would make for a pretty entertaining video. If you want to get a good look at what the packaging looks like for these helmets, then I do suggest you check out my 501st Legion and Stormtrooper scaled helmet reviews, as all the packaging is near enough the same. Okay, so onto the helmet. First and foremost, you do get the standard display stand with this helmet, and as you can see on the front there, you've got the Star Wars logo, as well as the film that this helmet appeared in, the character name of course, and various logos across the bottom. There you've got Master Replicas, Lucasfilm, and the Mythosaur skull. Very recognisable for Boba Fett in the middle there. That's very nice. The stand that this helmet sits on is a mere ball and socket joint, and all you do is just pull the helmet away from the ball joint, and there you'll see it. It just slots on to the ball socket. So onto the details of the helmet. The main thing that really surprised me about this one was the fact that the rangefinder here can be moved. Obviously you can put that in different positions, and it does look very cool. The other thing that really does astonish me about this piece is just the overall detail in the exterior. As you can see, you've got that infamous dint on the side of the helmet, and obviously you've got all the battle damage and wear and tear and all the weathering all around the rest of the helmet, and it's very nicely applied. So getting a good look at that. Give you a 360 of the helmet just to give you a look at all that weathering. Obviously you've got the vent there on the back. Got a nice bit of detail around the rangefinder as well. Obviously you've got that infamous T-shaped Mandalorian visor on the front, which is made of a really nice sturdy black plastic. Inside the helmet, like with most Master Replicas scaled helmets, you do have an absolute ton of technical detail. So you've got like audio pickups and I think it's voice receptors. Not entirely sure on all the technical names for these gadgets and gizmos, but they do look very cool nonetheless. Due to the amount of stuff that's going on inside the helmet, you can't actually wear these, and another factor in that is obviously the size. These are scaled helmets, they're not full sized, so just to give you a sort of comparison, that's how big it is in comparison to my hand. Some people came out with some of the most ridiculous comments on my past videos of these helmets, saying, oh, you could maybe fit it on a baby's head or make your cat wear it. But as I said, the size of it, and what with all the stuff that's going on inside the helmet, this won't fit on anything really. These are primarily made for display only, although if you do want a full-size replica wearable helmet, Master Replicas used to create a number of those as well. And if you want a good look at some of those helmets, I highly recommend you check out YouTube user The Clone Commander, who has an absolutely huge collection of those. So there we go, we'll be getting a good look at all that detail on the helmet. Once again, absolutely love the fact that the rangefinder can be positioned. I think that really adds something different to the helmet. And overall this one just looks very, very cool, and I highly recommend you go out there and get yourself one of these helmets, particularly if you're interested in adding another dimension to your collection. You know, it's one thing owning an absolute ton of figures and vehicles, but you know, these replicas and these higher end collectibles really do add another bit of flavour to your collection. You can pick these up pretty cheap on eBay. I think I managed to pick this Boba Fett scaled helmet up for around £20 shipped. The only one that I think that really goes for quite a high amount is the Darth Vader helmet, which is the only one that's really eluding me at the minute. Although there are a number of other helmets available, such as the Clone Troopers, C-3PO's mask, and also the X-Wing pilot helmets as well. So a very nice extensive range of helmets available, and as I said, you can get these pretty cheap on eBay. So there we go, that is the Boba Fett scaled replica helmet from Master Replicas. Hope you enjoyed having a look at this really nice piece, and I'll be back to give you a look at another one of Master Replicas scaled helmets in my next review, so stay tuned for that. As always, until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.